The bridge didn't scream when it began to die, but the wind did. On a cold November morning in 1940, the Tacoma Narrows Bridge stretched across the gray waters of Puget Sound, slender and elegant, humming softly as steady winds pushed against its steel ribs. Locals called it Galloping Gertie, a nickname born from how the roadway gently rose and fell under passing cars, like a living thing breathing. It was unsettling, but familiar. Engineers had seen movement before. Motion meant flexibility. Flexibility meant strength, or so they believed. That morning, the wind was different. Not violent, not loud, just persistent. A constant invisible hand pressing, releasing, pressing again. As cars crept across the span, the bridge began to twist, not up and down, but side to side. A slow, rhythmic rotation. One edge lifted as the other fell, then reversed, over and over, like a giant waking from a dream. Witnesses stood frozen. Cameras rolled. Here's the question that gripped everyone watching. How could something so carefully designed, so modern, so confident, be losing control? The oscillations grew wider. Steel cables groaned. Bolts rattled. The roadway buckled into waves so dramatic they looked unreal, as if gravity itself had changed its mind. A man named Leonard Coatsworth abandoned his car on the bridge, crawling on hands and knees as the pavement rolled beneath him. His dog slipped away into the chaos, lost not to fire or explosion, but to motion. And still, the bridge held. For a moment, it seemed like it might survive. Then came the shift. The reframe engineers would only fully understand later. This wasn't resonance from marching feet or engines. This was something more subtle, more dangerous. The wind wasn't just pushing the bridge. The bridge was feeding the wind back into itself. Each twist made the next twist stronger. A feedback loop. Aeroelastic flutter. Energy with nowhere to go, except into destruction. At 11:10 a.m., the center span tore apart. Steel snapped. Concrete fell. A 600-foot section plunged into the swirling water below, breaking the surface like a shattered mirror. The collapse unfolded slowly enough to watch, but fast enough to feel unreal. No explosions, no warning sirens, just wind and surrender. When it was over, silence returned to the Narrows. The bridge was gone. But the lesson remained. Engineers around the world rewound the film again and again, studying every ripple, every twist. Failure, captured forever on camera, became knowledge, and knowledge reshaped how humanity builds. Because sometimes progress doesn't arrive through triumph, but through a structure brave enough to fall, so the next one can stand. If this story moved you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support helps keep these forgotten moments alive.